Welcome back, everyone, to episode 2 of this Let's Play series. I'm getting back into this. We're looking for a place to live today, and I think we've kind of already found it around here, but that is going to be our goal for today, is to find a place to live and start setting up our permanent, or at least our first home, and we'll see if we end up sticking with that. But that is going to be the goal for today, is to find our first home to set up at. So with that, we are going to do a little exploring in F4. Ooh, that's interesting. We could do a mine shaft somewhere. Okay. Okay, there's another over there. We got this whole big, almost island except for this little passage. So maybe we can set up a nice big house up here and then have fields and everything going down this way. Okay. I kind of like the thought of that. And then with that, we still have a village not too far away to be able to get some villagers back. We have another portal over there. And then another one over there. Okay, either that or maybe over here. Let's go a little north and see what's going on up there. I am gonna make it. Sometimes you just gotta take a leap of faith. You never know. I probably should have built a boat, but that's okay. Alright, that's not okay. We're gonna build a boat. There we go. And our inventory is just about full. Okay, here we go. See the ice out here in the distance. Looks like we're going so slow when we're zoomed in like that. Okay. Now we can get around quickly. What does it look like up here? Oh, a bunch of polar bears, huh? A little... Oh, there's a polar bear right there. Little island area. Okay, well, we're not gonna worry too much about that. Ooh. Nice big tall mountainous area. Okay. This is looking over here. Okay, we might end up here. I like all this area for exploring, but who knows? Maybe we'll get some good stuff going on out here too. Okay. Wow, lots of horses here. Almost 12. What are you like? 10, 11. 13. Do we have leather? We do have 4 leather, so we can make a saddle. Need to grab our leather out. Get rid of that. All right, let's put our bow away right now. We're gonna put our boat up for a minute and our rails. And then we'll put some of these resources in here for now, just to clear up our inventory. Oh, you want to be my friend, huh? Good, because I want to be your friend. We will be friends. It's gonna happen. You can't stop it. You can try, though. You can definitely try. There we go. Now we've got our horse. Beautiful. Do we have pumpkin seeds? We do have pumpkin seeds, so we're going to leave this pumpkin alone. Oh my goodness. Stone beaches. Not quite my favorite look, but that's okay. We got this nice big mountain up here, a little snow cap. Let's go keep exploring this way. See what we can find. Go up here to the top of the mountain. Cows think they're king, huh? Okay. So nice big mountainous area over here. Okay, I'm gonna go explore around this area, but I think there's a bee up here. I think we still might end up. Yeah, we're gonna keep going this way, but I think we still might end up over here. We have onion already. I think that's what this is, right? Yep. Wild onion. Okay. Let's turn our render distance up. Now we can see a little farther. Yeah, I think I like that whole area, this whole island type thing going on over here. Peninsula, actually, is what it is. Ooh, you know what? We need to craft rather, a lead. I should have gotten off. That's okay. We need to craft a lead, that way when I decide... Oh yeah, we're going around, I forgot. But if I do decide to get off, and we need to cross some water, oops. And we need to cross some water, then now we have a lead so we can bring our horse with us. Because we cannot ride our horse across water. That does not go well. This area doesn't look too bad either. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, luckily we can get out of that one. Nice big open area in there. If this little center area right here, all of this, if this wasn't stone, then I think I would like it a lot more. Let's keep working our way around. And for now, right here. Now we can take a little nap, get some sleep. Give me this, give me this. How are these horses? Oh my goodness, a jump height of 4. That one looks nice. Well, we already found a pretty good horse. Maybe in the future we could breed some to make some amazing horses. Anything crazy going on over here? 12.67. Got a lot of speed. Fortunately, you don't have enough jump height for me. I need at least 2 blocks. That way, if we're trying to climb up some of these hills and stuff, it makes it a lot easier to get over those 2 block gaps. Or if we're trying to cross a small gap, small little opening. Let's see what this area looks like. All around here. Okay, this area is not bad. Oh, and there's a village, a nice big village over there. Okay, we might end up right in here. We can make, let's see, where are we at? We're over on this hill. Oh yeah, right there, okay. Yeah, so if we end up making our start like right here. Let's get a little farther view. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I like that. We could do a whole bunch of different fields and stuff, builds all out here, with our main base sitting up in the mountains maybe over here. And we could take a train around to the village, take a boat out this way. We could set up a little reef over there. Looks like we got a nice cave, little cave area in here. Oh yeah, that's gonna go down. Okay. Now the question is, where do we start? I think we're gonna start right over here, because then we can expand. Maybe we'll put a bunch of crop fields on the side of the mountain. Maybe that's where that will go. Okay, so yeah, so I think we're gonna start right over here. Oh my goodness, I did not want to do that. Oh my goodness, we got a baby donkey. Look at how cute. Alright, we're gonna put our horse over here. And we're gonna torch this area up. Just for now, we'll make it look a lot better later. But I just want to try and stop the mobs from spawning right next to where we're gonna live. Okay. Get a few more in. Alright, now that the first episode is out of the way, what that means is it's time to start slowing down a little bit. Okay, we'll place some more torches tonight when it gets dark. now it's time to start slowing down. So the first thing that we want to do is we want to get some. Oh, thank you, Donkey. We want to get some food going, and then we want to get some wood set up. So a tree farm. What kind of trees do we have right now? We only have oak. Okay. Let's pick a level. Let's go to 78. Okay, so this will be the level that we're going to start at. We're going to put a crafting table. Get out our furnaces and smoker. Get a nice double chest going. Do we have dirt? We do have a little. Perfect. Okay. And then we're going to get a nice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to get a nice triple chest going. Perfect. This is how I start pretty much all of my worlds. I get 3 chests. I put food in one chest, blocks in another. Okay. I put food and kind of mob drops a little, and then I put all of my goodies, ores and stuff like that, in the last one. Now let's empty this. Most of this is all gonna come out. Cool. Okay. And then I think we'll put that, and that up there, and then we'll put this, all of this down here. Bundle. We could put a bundle up here. Probably gonna use it much since we have backpacks. Get all that out. Okay, I want those in there for sure. Interesting. We'll put it here. And then put all these things in here. Okay, now we have a better inventory. Okay, so now we need to start getting our farms going. Okay, so we're going to plant a bunch of these. And then we're going to take, how much wood do we have? 9. Okay, we'll take our cooked pork chops. And I think that's it. And then we are going to go venture. And yeah, we'll keep some wood on us. We're going to go venture to that other village and see what we can find. Oh, there's some wolves over there. How many bones do we have? Oh, we're getting ourselves a wolf. We are gonna do it. No, I'm so sorry, horsey. Where are these wolves at? Let's go find them. I hear them. Oh, there they are. Nope, well, we tried. No. Thanks a lot, horsey. Okay. Alright, let's go find this village. around here a little and avoid these snow caps if we can. Oh my goodness. Alright, and it is sunset again. Let's see if we can get to this village in time for sunset. We're definitely gonna have to clear this terrain so that we can get over here a lot easier. Oh, there we go. Okay, we made it. Alright, okay, so give you a little light. And there you go. Oh, perfect. They even have a bed for me. Get some food. And let's explore a little bit. Carrots, sweet onions, cauldrons, a little more bread, another cauldron. We do have lots of iron, so I'm not really worried about the cauldrons. Another blast furnace. There's some bees over here I see on the mini map. Okay, we're reaching the outskirts, so let's go back towards town. Is this the same one we just looked at? No. Not really worried about some leather armor, but that's okay. Where is everybody? Are they up here, maybe? Are they trapped down here? Well, here. Yeah, move out of the way. By all means, please. There we go. Let's save some villagers today. There we go. Now they can get back out. Okay. I think that's about all there is to see here. Oh, maybe not. I don't think we came up all the way up top. Alright, we'll check out up top. Ooh, this is a nice little hilltop village. Alright, let's come all the way over here, over the top. Steal a couple of these. They won't notice the difference if there's only a few missing. There we go. Okay. Why, hello there. Nope, I don't have anything to trade with you. Tomato, carrots, wheat, potatoes. Pretty sure we have all of those things. Okay. We could definitely use some magma blocks in the future. Unbreaking protection. A lodestone. Okay. A couple of obsidian. And a fire charge. Not incredibly useful. Although that is. And we could Do we have any iron? We don't have any iron. Let's see if there's any iron down here. No. Okay, well, we'll come back. I was hoping to go to the Nether. Just a quick trip. But we'll definitely come back for that. Now that we have diamonds as well, it'll make it a lot easier. We can put another portal where we want. Alright, let's check out this house on the hill. Nothing. No. There's double over here. What are you selling? Impaling? How about... No. All right. We'll take a little extra wheat here. And I think that will do it for what we're looking for. We're gonna go head back to our little home over here. Yeah, right there. We gotta set a waypoint when we get there. Okay. Let's go get back to our horse so that we can make our way back. Not too much. It's a nice little village, but not too much going on here. We're just gonna take that, you, and we're gonna make our way back. Hopefully in a safe and non-destructive manner. And by that I mean we're going on the treetops. Okay, while we're over here, actually. Yeah, go right there. We'll do this one first. Get some saplings. Maybe. Okay, no. Just wood, no saplings. This one has a lot of leaves. I am gonna need... Yep, that's what I thought. Here we go. And, oh, perfect. We already got some sticks. Give me some saplings. Yes. 3 or 4 would be nice. I mean, if I can get 1 or 2 more, I won't be upset. There we go. Okay. And because we also have this option, give me some birch saplings. 2, huh? Is there another one close by? Yeah, right there. We got no. Nope, just not allowed. Got it. Three. Okay, well, we'll take 3. Take what we can get. And watch the pretty sunset as we make our way back home. Alright, these donkeys just do not want to leave us alone. That's okay, they can stay. Where are you at? I see you all the way over there. Okay, how about I put a torch here, and I put a bed. We'll put the bed right back here. And then we sleep. Awesome. Alright, let's get some more sorted. So we'll put all this in here. That can go down there. That can go there. That there. And then wood we can put in here. Leave that in there. Put all that in there. And then we want to put this out. We want some of these trees to grow. And then birch, we'll put a couple of birch over here. And hopefully we'll see those trees grow. Alright, so we'll hope that those will grow over a little bit of time. Now I think I want to get into create just a little bit before we start building. That way we can get some farms going. So we're going to take, we'll say half a stack of andesite is what we're going to start with. Perfect. Okay, we're going to take our coal. We do need some more coal, but we'll cross that bridge in a little bit. Now, where we're at, we can definitely go look at these other caves. I don't know if we actually went to this. We'll take our horse. I don't know if we actually went to this ruined portal. There's some more coal down there if we need it. It looks like we did not. Awesome. Well, that was all I really wanted. Respiration and fire protection. Not bad. A couple of trees growing. Oh, nope, not one of ours. That's one of ours. Alright, you can stay right there, Mr. Horsey. We do have a name tag, so at some point we will have to name our horse. Okay, let's start with 8. 8 is definitely a good place to start. Okay, and here's how it's gonna work. We're going to split this. Oh yeah, we only want 16 right now. And then we need a basin. Okay, so basin. It's gonna be like this, and then we need a mechanical mixer, which means we're going to need a press. Mechanical press is what we're going to start with. Andesite casing and a block of iron. Okay, that's not too bad. So we're going to need some shafts. And then we're going to need some wood. We'll start with 4 for now. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to strip our wood. Apply our andesite alloy, and now we have andesite casing. Awesome. And then we need some iron. We still should, yep, we still have some left. Make a block. One of those and one of those. Okay, so now we have a press. And now we need to make the mixer, and we need a hand crank. Okay, the hand crank is pretty easy. We just need to make sure that we don't run out. And get rid of this obsidian before I place it, and can't undo it. Alright, we'll start with just some cobble to keep it simple for now. And then I want this mechanical press to go here. And then in order to make our mixer, we need 5 iron sheets. Okay, so we're going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to place our 5 iron right there. And we're going to get started. 1, 2, there we go, 5 iron sheets. Now we can make our whisk. And then we need to make a cogwheel. We will need at least 1 more. And now we can make a mixer. Okay, and then we're also going to want to make a water wheel for starters. And I don't think we've made a bucket yet, have we? I don't know. But because we do have plenty of iron, I'm going to make 2. So that when I go down here, yeah, let's get rid of all of these things. That can go back. Cool. That way when I go down here to get it, I only have to make 1 trip. Awesome. Now we can make our way back up, make an infinite source. And we don't have to travel all the way down. Oh, there's a witch over there. Why is that witch head so big? I don't know. Put this up. And let's make ourselves a shovel. Sweet. So I'll put there and there. Okay, so now what we can do is we can start, let's get rid of this tree, or the sapling, and put it back there. Now we can start a water wheel. We'll start it right here. And we'll put some water here. keep one in our backpack at all times. And we're gonna put a water wheel. Now we need some cogs. Let's get some more wood. Okay, now we're done with that. And then we'll do that. We'll see where that gets us. So, all of this. And then we put a little one on it. And put a big one on that. Okay, and then what we need to do is we need to put a little one on there. And then we just need to use this shaft. Let's see. What else can I use? What is it called? I think it's called a chain drive. Yep, encased chain drive. Okay, so it's just andesite casing with some nuggets. Okay, so we need a little bit more of this. Well, we'll get there. Okay, first things first. This one's coming out. And I am going to need a gearbox. Where's our basic? Yep, gearbox. Okay, andesite casing and 4 cog wheels. Okay, looks like we're gonna need some more of this. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we're gonna start with this. We're gonna make a gearbox, and then we want a vertical gearbox, and then we're gonna go here. We're gonna put one more of these on there, and then our mixer is gonna attach. Perfect. Put our base in, and now we should be good to go. Get some more. I think we need the zinc. There we go. Okay, so first we're going to put in a stack of that and a stack of that. And now we get twice as many andesite alloy out of our andesite, and zinc for that matter. Nope. I want that to go back in there. Okay, so now we're going to get a whole bunch of andesite alloy. Awesome. So now we can go back to our chain drive. Some zinc. And some more wood. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. That will make this, and we will put this interesting. I wonder if it's going to keep going. No. Okay, just the animation. Okay, I want some more of these. And then we are going to go here. We're going to put one here and here. And then we'll put case chain drive like this, this, this. Perfect. And maybe this. And then we're probably going to need to put some more water wheels on. We need to actually power all of our create things. But that's okay. And just because... There. Now we have infinite water and we don't have to worry about it. Okay. A bunch of stuff got mixed in, so we're gonna toss that in there. And to keep this looking decent, we'll put one of these back here. Put that there. Yeah, we'll put a torch over here. Now it's time for bed. Okay. So now that we've kind of got this started, let's get a tree farm going. So I want a bearing. This is what I want. Oh, nice. I want a mechanical bearing. Okay, so we're going to need some more andesite casing. Let's make a wrench. First, 3 gold sheets. Okay, 3 gold. And then let's get our... Yep. So here's what happened. Is it's overstressed. That means we need more power. Okay, so more power means we're gonna put in, I'll start that. Got more water wheels. Okay, we're gonna put in 3 just so we have a little bit extra water. Right now we only need 2 to make this work, but we're gonna put in 3 for now. If we really needed to, we could put in the large water wheels, but I think our small water wheels are going to work just fine for this. Okay, so the first thing that I want to do is we're going to make a depot. Awesome. The depot makes it a lot easier for pressing things. Put the 3 gold down, it'll press it, and then it'll give it back. And there's the rest of our andesite alloy. Awesome. And we have 24 more. So let's make 24 more andesite alloy. Sweet. Okay, now we have our gold sheets. We need a stick, which we have, and we need one of these. Wrench. Now we have a wrench. Awesome. Okay, so with the wrench, we can pick things up. Now, I can't pick everything up, but all the create things we can pick up. Okay, we have some trees growing. Oh, this looks good. So now we need to go back to our mechanical bearing. Okay, which means we need some more of this. So if I take my andesite alloy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I can just pick it up. Perfect. And we're gonna make a mechanical bearing. We're gonna make another water mill. Or water wheel, rather. Okay, and then we're definitely gonna make sure we keep enough shafts. Okay, now the next thing we need is super glue. Okay, we need super glue, which means we need a second slime ball. So, Horsey, you are coming with, and we are gonna go back to our slime chunk. Before that, let's make home. And this will be on our default. And okay. We're gonna head over towards our mini base. Let's swap back so we can see our slime chunk. Hopefully there's some slimes there that we can go and find. Okay, we're going to set up our horse right here. Then we're going to get our water bucket out. Place that down. And let's get going. Hopefully that makes it all the way down. I'm sure it will. Eventually. Well, I'll just use this one for now, though. And make this a little cleaner, a lot easier to get by. Yeah, let's make a little staircase there too. I heard that. I heard that. Okay. Well, there is not a slime here right now, unfortunately. So we might need to find an alternate method. There's a couple ways we could do it, so let me look into that and I will be right back. Alright, so I was hoping that we could just find a slime and have a slime ball, but there is another way that we can do this. So, in order to get our lime dye, the doughs is not very difficult, but in order to get our lime dye, we do need to get white dye, which we can do. And then we need to get our green dye, which we can get from milling ferns. So instead of having to go through all the trouble to find... There we go. the swamp biomes and trying to get some that way. We are just going to get back on our horse, head home. Okay, we're gonna get home set up. There we go. And then we're gonna go find some ferns. Ooh, that was close. There should be some ferns up in the mountains, I think. I don't think that we can get that dye from the grass, like this grass, so I think we're gonna need to do ferns, but let's see, we got a lucky egg. We did. That means we're gonna be able to get this done. Okay, so I just need to get some. You can stay here. A couple pieces of iron, and by that I mean a lot of iron. And then we're just, no, not that one, this one. And we are just gonna wait a few minutes so that we can go to sleep. Take our andesite out of the way. And while we're here, we're gonna make about 16 iron sheets. Let's go to mechanical, and we want saw. That's the one. Okay, so we're gonna want, let's say 4, so 12. Okay, so we'll just make 16 anyway. Plop that there, and then hopefully our horse is still with us. Nice. Okay, and then in the meantime, we're gonna go find some ferns. And I'm hoping. How? That's okay. Maybe we'll get some apples for our little horsey soon. With the shears, we're gonna come over here and we're gonna find some ferns. Right? Right, ferns with our snowy trees. Oh, here's our crafting table. Yeah, we could always use a crafting table. Ferns. Okay. We might need to go into backup option. Ooh. Alright, we might need to go into our backup options. Okay. Don't worry, there is a backup plan. Probably. Okay, so there's that. I have to go all the way over there, which is just another white cap. Okay. Hold on. Hold on, let's think. Because we can also use poppies, but it's a 1 in 20 chance. So like there's 3 of them, 4, 5. Although I wonder if it is any flower. Yeah, fern and large fern. No, because it's specifically a poppy. Okay. All right, well, I think that's going to be our goal is to just go get a bunch of poppies then. Oh, no. There we go. Okay, well, we probably need at least about, I mean, realistically, if we get 20, then we should get it. We only have a few minutes left in this episode, but let's see if we can't get this done. Have 11, so now we have like a 50% chance of getting what we want. Where is it? That's not what I wanted. Alright, now we have 13, 14, 15, okay. Pretty good chance. I mean, there is a chance that we could get 2. No, I don't want that one. All right, let's go around this little bend. Don't worry, our horse can take it. No, Mr. Skeleton. Stay away. Okay, back and forth, back and forth. There we go. All right, back home. We got 18. Gives us like a 90% chance. Oh. In theory, this gives us a 100% chance of getting what we need. But there's only one way to find out. Okay, first things first, we need a millstone. No, the millstone. Okay, stone, andesite casing. We cannot use. Okay, we can use any of the other ones. Okay, andesite casing and a cogwheel. We have andesite casing. We do not have a cogwheel. We're running out of wood. That's okay, that's the whole goal of this episode. Andesite casing and a cogwheel. And go with the granite. Cogwheel. Andesite casing. Millstone. Okay, now we can put it here. So, there's a bunch of our sheets. Then what we need to do is I need to go up here. And we need to put in our poppies. Okay, we got a green dye. That means we got a really good chance to get a second one. We'll just do them all. That'll be fine. Here we go. Here we go. Second green dye. Nope, just one. That's okay. That is quite all right. Okay, so now we need some dough. Which if we take our wheat. Here we go. Should have been doing this from the start. Okay, now we have 17, which we can turn this into bread. Okay, and then what else we need is one of these. And we will put this one right here. And we're just gonna go collect some leaves. We can get some bone meal, get some like that. Oops, I did not mean to put my bread in there. Oh well. Okay. White dye. Lime green dye. Here we go. Lime dye. Dough balls, we got 2 more of these bad boys. Then we need an iron sheet and an iron nugget. Did we get those sheets already? Oh yeah, they're in our inventory. Now we got some super glue. Alright, let's put a bunch of this stuff away. And then lastly, go back to that. Okay, now we're done with the mill, we're done with the glue. Now we just need this mechanical saw. We're gonna make 4 of them. In order to make those, I see that creeper lurking over there. Let's get some sleep real quick first. Take 4 of these, clean up that inventory a little bit. And we're gonna take this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we got 4 mechanical saws. Okay, we're gonna throw a few of those in there. Pop that up there. Now let's make this tree farm over here. So this is going to be pretty simple. Clear out a little area here. Kill this creeper. Get absolutely nothing for killing the creeper. Okay, so we're gonna choose a spot, probably like right here. And then we're gonna dig down 1, 2. Okay. Put our water down, our water wheel. And then we're gonna put our mechanical bearing. Nope, that's not how that goes. We're gonna put our mechanical bearing like that. This is going to never be placed. For the food. All right. And then what we need is some way to get, there we go, we'll make a few of them, because we'll end up using these in the future. Okay, first things first, we are going to put down one of these. Bang. And now we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, that's the direction we're spinning. Sweet. And then we're going to put a couple barrels on top. And that's about it. I lied. We got one more thing to do. We gotta glue all that together, glue all that together. Now, connect that up. And then we just gotta plant all our trees. Plant all of our saplings and this will collect them all. Now we got a little bit of wood going. So in between this episode and the next one, I'm just gonna chop down some of these trees, get some more saplings planted over here, and get our tree farm going. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.